This is Dallas Football News.
The Dallas Cowboys and New Orleans Saints were supposed to be getting valuable work in during their joint practice. Instead, things got heated. Multiple fights broke out during Wednesday's joint practice in Oxnard, California, turning what was supposed to be an important preparation day into a chaotic afternoon. And one Cowboys pass rusher, Donovan Ezeiruaku, became one of the biggest names involved in the confrontation. The intensity between the two teams quickly escalated, with multiple altercations taking place during practice.
Move your feet! Finish the drill!
For NFL teams, joint practices are designed to provide a more competitive environment than a normal training session. Players get the opportunity to go against another team, coaches get better evaluation opportunities, and both sides can prepare for the upcoming season. But there is always a line between playing with intensity and losing control. And on Wednesday, that line appeared to disappear. Donovan Ezeiruaku was involved in one of the altercations and was ejected from practice after the incident. That immediately made the situation even more significant for Dallas. Ezeiruaku has been one of the players Cowboys fans have been watching closely during training camp, and seeing him removed from practice after an altercation is obviously not what the team wanted. Even more importantly, this is not the first incident involving Ezeiruaku during this training camp. That means the Cowboys now have to pay attention to the situation and make sure the young pass rusher keeps his emotions under control. Because while aggression can be a positive quality for a defensive player, losing control can quickly become a problem. And that's especially true during joint practices. Players are competing for roster spots, fighting for playing time, and trying to establish themselves before the regular season begins. The intensity is real, but coaches also need their players available. Every practice rep matters during training camp, and getting ejected means losing valuable work. Cowboys head coach Brian Schottenheimer was asked about the fights after practice. The Cowboys will obviously want to move forward from the incident, but the bigger question is whether these altercations are simply part of the normal intensity of joint practices or whether they could become a distraction for the team. For Dallas, there is another important factor. The Cowboys are trying to build a stronger defense, and players like Ezeiruaku are competing for meaningful roles. The last thing the team needs is for a player to lose valuable practice time because of unnecessary penalties or confrontations. At the same time, Cowboys fans know exactly what joint practices can look like. There is trash talk, there is physical contact, there is competition, and sometimes emotions boil over. The important thing now is what happens next. Will Ezeiruaku respond by putting the incident behind him and continuing to show why Dallas believes he can contribute? Or will these incidents become a recurring issue? That's something Cowboys fans will be watching closely. And this entire situation also adds another layer of intrigue to the Cowboys preseason. Dallas has plenty of questions to answer before the regular season. The roster is still taking shape. Players are fighting for jobs. The coaching staff is evaluating every position. And every practice matters. So while the fights may be the biggest headline today, the Cowboys cannot allow the drama to overshadow the real objective. Get better, stay healthy, and prepare for the regular season. For now, Cowboys fans will be watching Donovan Ezeiruaku, the defensive line, and the rest of the team very closely. Because if Wednesday's practice showed us anything, it's that the Cowboys and Saints are already playing with plenty of intensity. And we're still in the preseason. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Was this simply normal joint practice intensity? Or did the Cowboys and Saints take things too far? Let us know your opinion in the comments. And if you want the latest Dallas Cowboys news, rumors, injury updates, and breaking stories, make sure you subscribe to Cowboys Nation today. We'll keep you updated on everything happening around America's team.